So we're going to do a brief run through on creating a citation for a works cited or your references page. I know that you've done this before, but it never hurts to refresh your memory. So this article here, Dinner is Printed by A.J. Jacobs. This is the article that I've been talking about and using in this presentation. So I'm going to copy my URL, and then I'm going to go to citationmachine.net. There are lots of citation makers out there, including EasyBib and ZBib, but Citation Maker has always pulled more metadata when I've used it. It's always been quite accurate, so I would stick with Citation Machine. So I only want to create citations. I'm not going to upload my paper. I want to make sure that I choose APA. MLA you've probably worked with before, but MLA is specific to writing in English classes and English papers. And although this is an English class, what you're writing is a research paper. It could be a scientific research paper, it could be a psychological research paper. So we're going to stick with APA because that's really what you're going to use for research. So we're going to click on APA. We're going to go ahead and make sure that we have the right kind of source selected. It's not a book or a magazine or a newspaper. It's in fact a website that we're citing from. And we are going to paste in our URL. It's going to do a search for us. It's going to pull up which one it thinks it is. And when it does, we can select it. We can verify that that is the correct source. So this is what it's pulled up right here. Dinner is Printed. Yep, that's the right one. So we're going to select that source. And once we do, it is going to autofill all of the spots that would go in a citation. It's going to tell us that it found citation data. It found the metadata for the URL, the website title, the publication date, the access date, and the title. So that's fantastic. So the only thing it couldn't find was a publisher or sponsor, but that's okay because the publisher sponsor of the New York Times is the New York Times. So we're not concerned about that. And so then we would click Final Step, and it will autofill all of the parts of the citation. So it autofills the article title. That's correct. We're going to double check this. Never assume it autofills correctly. We know that the author is A.J. Jacobs. We've got the URL. We know when it's electronically published. And the date accessed, we accessed it today. So we're going to go ahead and click today. That'll fill it in. And then we would create the citation. So once we do that, this is the citation that is created. We look at it. Yep, looks exactly right. Author, date, title, where it's retrieved from, and the URL. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that, or I can do a copy of the whole thing like this, and then I will paste that right onto my document that I'm working on. And so that is how to accurately create a citation.